Hello, my sweet little one. Are you ready for a magical story tonight? I'm going to tell you about a kind boy named Jack and his amazing golden goose. This is a special tale about sharing and kindness and how good things happen to good people. So snuggle up close, get comfy under your blanket, and let's begin this wonderful adventure together. Once upon a time, sweetie, there lived a kind boy named Jack. Now, Jack wasn't rich or fancy, but oh my, he had the biggest, warmest heart you could imagine. He lived in a tiny cottage with his family, and even though they didn't have much, Jack always shared whatever he had. Isn't that wonderful? One sunny morning, Jack walked into the deep green forest to gather wood. The birds were singing their sweet songs, and butterflies danced around the flowers. But you know what happened next, honey. Jack met someone very special, an old man sitting by the path who looked tired and hungry. The old man asked Jack, "Could you spare some food, young man?" Now Jack only had a small piece of bread and cheese for his lunch, but guess what he did? Without thinking twice, he shared it all. "Of course," said Jack with a big smile. "Please take whatever you need." After they finished eating, something amazing happened. The old man's eyes twinkled like stars, and he smiled mysteriously. "Jack," he said, "your kindness deserves a reward." He pointed to a tree nearby. "Cut that down, and you'll find something magical inside." Can you imagine how excited Jack must have felt? Jack chopped down the tree. Chop, chop, chop. And oh my goodness, sweetie, inside the hollow trunk was the most beautiful golden goose you've ever seen. Its feathers sparkled like sunshine, and it was absolutely magical. Jack gently picked up the goose, and it seemed to smile at him with its bright little eyes. Jack decided to take the golden goose to the village inn for the night. But here's where it gets really interesting, honey. The innkeeper's daughter saw the beautiful goose and tried to pluck one of its golden feathers. But when she touched it, whoosh! Her hand got stuck. She couldn't let go no matter how hard she tried. The next morning, Jack walked through the village with the goose and the girl still stuck behind him. People pointed and laughed. Then a baker tried to pull the girl free, but guess what? He got stuck to her. Then a farmer got stuck to the baker. Soon there was a whole silly chain of people following Jack. Now this village had a very sad princess who never, ever smiled. The king had promised that whoever could make her laugh could marry her. When the princess saw Jack's silly parade of stuck people, she burst into the most joyful laughter anyone had ever heard. "Oh my," she giggled, "that's the funniest thing I've ever seen." As soon as the princess laughed, something wonderful happened. The golden goose's magic released everyone from the sticky spell. All the villagers could move freely again. They weren't angry though, sweetie. They were all laughing too because it had been such a funny adventure. Even Jack couldn't help but chuckle at what had happened. And so, my dear little one, Jack married the happy princess, and they lived joyfully ever after. The golden goose stayed with them always, reminding everyone that kindness and sharing bring the most wonderful rewards. Jack never forgot that it all started with sharing his simple lunch with someone who needed it. Sweet dreams, sweetheart. And so, my dear little one, Jack married the happy princess, and they lived joyfully ever after. The golden goose stayed with them always, reminding everyone that kindness and sharing bring the most wonderful rewards. Jack never forgot that it all started with sharing his simple lunch with someone who needed it. Sweet dreams, sweetheart. The end. Sweet dreams.